All right, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm currently doing for record cleaning. I think perhaps this is why I got out of vinyl in the first place, is I can't stand pops and clicks. You know, on the odd record that's a record that's rare or whatever, I guess I live with it. But in general, I don't want it. So what I've got going here is the cheapest solution for ultrasonic cleaning that I could find. Okay. So you order this unit here, spins the record, and it's a base, a mast, a variable speed motor, and it comes off of a rheostat on a plug on the wall where you adjust the voltage. It's like a variable voltage plug. It's got a little red slide on the side of it, and you adjust it up to 12 volts and down to whatever, and it either speeds this up or slows it down. This is running right now, by the way. It has been running for 15 minutes with this on. This makes a heck of a noise when it's on. I'll turn it off and on quickly. Right, so that's the ultrasonic cleaner. These records have been cleaned for 15 minutes. So now this ultrasonic cleaner I bought online too. So I don't remember whether I got it on Amazon or some other site online, but it's a Vivor digital ultrasonic cleaner, and I think I paid about 160 for it. This I bought B stock. I think I paid 250 for it. So you're into 400 and a little tiny bit of money for this thing, US. That was as cheap as I could do it. And if it works, it'll be, well, I hate to say well worth it. That's a lot of money, but and it's a pain. And you can't clean too many records at a time because the water will just be disgusting and greasy. Well, that's after cleaning records that were just brought into the house that I had bought, so they were dirty. And maybe the way to go is to give them a spray wash in the sink with the sprayer. Put these on to protect the surface of them. Or I've got one which just does a single. So let me tell you a little bit more about the vinyl stack. Right. So I'm going to unplug it now so it's not spinning anymore. I'm going to raise it so that's out of the solution. Solution being distilled water, a little bit, tiny bit of soap, a couple drops, and then jet dry. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this back in so it's still spinning. Then I spray these with pure alcohol, 99.9. This is just a spray bottle, but I bought it at the local pharmacy drugstore, right? And all I'm doing with that is I'm getting the water and anything on them off, and then I'm going to rinse them with distilled water. So I'll give that a second. A lot of it will vaporize off, and whatnot. What doesn't is going to run down and drip off with the water. So I'm adding a little bit of alcohol to this too. I recognize that, but not very much, and most of it is going to evaporate. Um, but that's, I don't have a problem with having a little bit of alcohol in there for future albums that I'm cleaning in a second here anyway. But and again, it's drops, not very much. So now I'm back to distilled water. And that's just to make sure they're rinsed off. That should do it. So now I'm just going to leave that, let it dry, and then we'll put one on. And I'll have to choose it wisely because the last time I put one on, it blocked the video. So, oh, I didn't show you how this part of it works. Right? So this is the stack of records. And when you buy this, you buy it in three or four. I bought three. I can order the four if I want. See, so I've got three records. I've got them stacked. They got the spacers. The spacers have gaskets to protect the labels. And you get two of these, by the way. So I set this to dry, and I can put another three on right now if I want. Um, and it works. It doesn't fix nothing fix real scratches in your records, but as far as getting the dirt out, it works. And I can go sit and relax and listen to some music while this is running, and that's if I'm running it for 15 minutes. Normally you would if you're just doing a so that's kind of like my initial clean to get them clean. And then in the future, I don't think you'll need anything like that. I think half of that, like 5 minutes, probably is all you need. And maybe speed that up if it's on 5 minutes. But at any rate, I'll be back in a minute when we go to play one. So it's far from perfect because this album has a lot of scratches on it on the surface, but it's cleaned it up an awful lot. It's certainly listenable now for me. It has the odd click from a scratch in the surface, and to get rid of those, you got to go through some crazy process that I don't know I'm prepared to ever go through. Anyway, that's what I'm currently doing to clean my vinyl, and it's working really well, and it's easy, which is key. It takes some of the pain out of it. Once you set it up and you run a bunch of your vinyl through it, then you're good for a while. Anyway, if you liked it, click like and subscribe. That's all. Thank you.